And just enough, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second video, second commentary. Last left off, we were about to cook Mr. Goose's, we were about to cook Mr. LaBelle's, his goose is cooked. Anyway, let's go and continue. Jinxie will be safe as soon as Mr. LaBelle is arrested. You are the Amazing Ninetales, aren't you? Yep. His hair's yellow now. You have quite the active imagination. Mayor Tim is not the Amazing Ninetales.
Objection!
What do you mean? Well, has the mayor admitted to it yet? But that's just... And even if he did admit to such nonsense, I would never reveal the truth behind Miss Tim Tunnel right here and now. What? Why, you dare reveal the secret? My good friend, the Alderman, told me all about it. But it wouldn't be good to expose the truth, the superstitions now, would it? The truth behind Tim Tunnel? What's he talking about? So go ahead, say it. Say, I am the Amazing Ninetales. I dare you.
Objection!
Wait! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? Mayor Tim will do anything to keep the truth behind Tim Tunnel a secret. A dark, terrible truth that has been kept secret by the village superstitions. And if the mayor admits to being the Amazing Ninetales, you expose the truth. Right! I won't have him walking free because of some nonsense you made up. So, what now, Destino? Without the mayor's admission, your theory is as useless as you are in battle. I'll show you who's useless. Apollo, don't you dare give up now! I know. Your Honor. By the way, we haven't saved since 1972. Let's go ahead and save over slot 1. Please. I said 1971, didn't I? It's supposed to be 1972. That's what I usually say. I believe Mr. LaBelle's statement warrants a thorough cross-examination. After all, the true identity of the Amazing Ninetales is the cornerstone of this case. You do have a point there. Please answer this court, Mr. LaBelle. Is the defendant the Amazing Ninetales or not? I knew there was more to the witness testimony. Because, I mean, that's just how Ace Attorney is, right? Like, no one has a breakdown until you cross-examine them, right? That's usually how it is, isn't it? The Amazing Ninetales' true identity. Amazing Ninetales' true identity is not Mayor Tenma. The mayor would never admit to such utter nonsense. But if he did admit to such nonsense, I will expose the truth behind Tim Tunnel right here and now. And that would bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale, just as the superstitions say. Talk about out of the pot and into the fire. At this rate, the mayor will be found guilty for sure. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly speaking, Mayor Damien Tim is not the Amazing Ninetales. I'm afraid I don't see how the defense has much of a case here. And let's just leave it at that, shall we? We all know Alderman QB was the Amazing Ninetales anyway. I mean, that's how Ninetales Vale made a comeback. The Alderman was so popular. There's gotta be a hole in that testimony somewhere. But I don't even know where to start. Since we don't have any proof that Mayor is the Amazing Ninetales, then we'll just have to get him to admit it himself. But if he admits it, LaBelle's going to expose the secret behind Tim Tunnel. We are so close, I know it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Well, thanks for giving me permission, but I was gonna do it anyway, Judge. Cross-examination. The Amazing Ninetales' true identity. Ready? Yeah, it's the more fast-paced version, I think, right? Hold on, what does the normal one sound like? Yeah, this is the fast-paced version. The Amazing Ninetales' true identity is not Mayor Tenma.
Hold it!
This whole case only makes sense if the mayor is the Amazing Ninetales. I know you used this mask to create the illusion of a locked room murder.
Silence.
Nothing more than an idle speculation. You've no evidence now, have you?
Objection!
Mr. LaBelle knows what the statue originally looked like. That means he had to be in the Fox Chamber while it was still locked tight. Sorry, but I heard about the statue from Alderman Cubey. If you don't believe me, just ask him. Oh wait, you can't. Oh, but what's that? The Alderman's dead. Looks like the joke's on you, my sweaty little friend. Apollo, you mind if I wring his neck? Wait in line, cause I'm going first. Temper, temper. Temper, temper. Anyway. Temper, temper. The man would never admit to such utter nonsense. The only nonsense here in this court is you and your assertions. Or assertion, I know it's assertions. Tisk, tisk. Such anger is terrible for the skin, you know. Beauty is like a flower that blooms forth from a serene heart. Well, if that's the case, then excuse me? Pfft, I would expect a wilted peasant like you to understand. Perhaps this fragrance will help the blossom within you bloom. Blossom, Commander, and Leader. You liked that, didn't you? Bubbles, she is a joy in the laughter. Buttercup. Enough jabbing about blossoms and whatnot. Get on with your testimony before I slice you into a bouquet of clipped flowers. Oh dear, Buttercup, she is a tough fist fighter. Powerpuff saved that day. Please excuse me. As I was saying, the assertion of our wanted attorney here is utter nonsense. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. But if he did admit to such nonsense, the Powerpuff Girls, you'd be arrested, wouldn't you? Yes, it's true. I would be sacrificed upon the altar of justice despite my innocence. But what a terrible loss that would be for the future of humankind's cosmetic needs. It is a tragedy that must be averted. Defend me if you understand this.
Silence.
Fighting crime. The only terrible loss is the time wasted by your ceaseless yammering. Trying to save the world. If you had event the tragedy waiting you in the vexing disorder of yours, then. Yes, I know. Get on with my testimony. Anyhow, suffice to say, should the mayor admit to the defense's nonsense, I will make good on my threat end. Trying to save the world, here they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. And then you have the ding. Anyway. Like, I suppose it was that was a logo of, like, I think it was that like the publishing company or whatever publishing company, but it was like the star, the ring right after. Anyway, I will expose the truth behind Timotaro right here and now. And just how did you learn of this so-called truth behind Timotaro? Alderman Cubey told me all about it. The secret of the Forbidden Chamber and the truth behind Timotaro. Why would he share secrets like that with you, Mr. LaBelle? Because of the Alderman's wife. I was looking after her while she was hospitalized. He appreciated so much he shared the secrets with me. Wait, did he threaten the Alderman in addition to the mayor? Don't tell me that's how you learned how to open the Forbidden Chamber. Needless to say, I'm not above the revealing the truth behind Timotaro. And that would bring ruin upon Ninetales Village, just as superstitions say.
Hold it!
Do not gaze upon the Timotaro. Do not tell others if you see him. Isn't that what the village superstitions say? Exactly! Telling others what Timotaro looks like would reveal the truth. That's why the superstitions were written down in the first place. And ruin coming to the village if you free him. Is that a warning not to expose the truth? Bingo! And that truth is Timotaro is a great greed-inspiring fortune. That's what the whole battle over Ninetales Vale is all about. Timotaro is a great fortune. Come to think of it.
Oi, that is the greatest get-rich-quick chase in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it, said there's an amazing treasure in there.
Could Timotaro actually be? Forbidden Chamber treasure, what? telling the villagers that Timotaro is a terrifying yokai. Is what has scared them away from the forbidden chamber and the treasure within. That's how the treasure has been kept secret all this time. Well, well, well. It seems our ace attorney here has uncovered the truth that must not be revealed. Oh wow, thanks for calling me Ace Attorney. Mayor Timmo looks like he wants to keep the truth hidden as much as I do. Tragedy is doomed to repeat itself as long as Timotaro exists. That's why the secret must be protected. As long as Timotaro exists, huh? Hold on, let me look at this again. I was only half paying attention because I don't know if you could tell from the random background, so my roommate randomly came in and did stuff, and I was so distracted. Could Timotaro actually be Forbidden Chamber treasure? Telling the villagers that Timotoro's a terrifying yokai. Is what has scared them away from the Forbidden Chamber and the treasure within. That's how the treasure has been kept secret all this time. As on then, huh? Mr. LaBelle, please add the statement to your testimony. Tragedy is doomed to repeat as long as Timotaro exists.
Hold it!
Repeat itself, you say? So, in other words, tragedy wouldn't occur at all if there were no Timotaro. Yes, I suppose so, but that's wishful. By the way, that treasure was stolen a long time ago, so okay. This is LaBelle? Yes. Mm-hmm. You don't say. As long as Timotaro exists, huh? How's the mayor supposed to admit to his secret identity now? Well, we have to find a way to make him say it, or our entire case unravels. There must be a hole in LaBelle's testimony somewhere. Alright. Oh, no, the last one. I was going to present stuff to the wrong one. Tragedy is doomed to repeat as long as Timotaro exists. Yeah. Too bad.
Objection!
Mr. LaBelle, what if Timotaro no longer existed? Revealing the truth would no longer be an issue, would it? If Timotaro no longer existed... What on earth are you talking about? Oh, apparently you haven't heard. Timotaro no longer exists. But I guess you didn't get to do the thorough search after the key was taken from you. Because when we searched the Forbidden Chamber, there wasn't any treasure there. Really? Well, maybe you weren't looking in the right place. Sorry, but I have proof that Timotaro no longer exists. Take a look at this figure. What do we have here? It looks like some sort of creature. We found this in the Forbidden Chamber. It's an Uzuki Kuzo figure. The great thief Uzuki Kuzo used to leave them at the scene of his crimes. Are you suggesting that Timotaro has been stolen? Yep, Phineas Filch's grandfather, a master thief, was the culprit. And by that hideous moronic caretaker's grandfather, no less. You! No! My beautiful golden Timotaro was... The greed inspired by Timotaro can no longer bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale. Isn't that right, Mayor Tenma? The root of tragedy would indeed seem to be gone. In fact, the Army revealed a secret to me on the day of our meeting. He must have been speaking with Timotaro, for he said to me the golden ingot was gone. The golden ingot? You mean the treasure that is Timotaro's true form? Recall, if you will, the scroll in the Forbidden Chamber. Timotaro's the yellowish object shown there. I draw a golden ingot that my nomadic ancestors bestowed upon Ninetales Vale. Ah, that. In return for that gold, my ancestors received from Ninetales Vale land that would become Timatown. But I drive the villagers mad with greed to that great fortune. But it was a greed-fueled battle. It wasn't that they were possessed. My ancestors' gold became as a curse upon their village, a curse of ruin. Thus, it was that the yokai Timotaro came to be. So, Timotaro and the village superstitions were merely fairy tales to scare people away. Fairy tale or not, Timotaro made quite the mess of things. Yes, indeed, for there's no greater monster than mortal man's lust for gold. Well, you know what they say, the more the merrier, okay. The love of money is the root of all evil. That's not really a good Eggman presentation. You know what they say, the more the merrier. I don't know, that's not it. That's really not that much better.
Worst is to bring a terrible thing here to Ninetales-ville, a thing so terrible that Timotoro, a monster that just as terrible, had to be created to keep it a secret. Yet we have not put love for the little village to which we owe our very existence. Timotoro would never seek to take over Ninetales-ville in a merger.
Oh my, that was quite a shocking lesson in history. Mr. Mayor, now that we know Timotoro no longer exists, are you ready to admit your secret? You are the Amazing Ninetales, aren't you? No! Don't do it! Please, no!
Be gone, you demented demon. Now, where was I? The Golden Lord of Yokai, the Amazing Ninetales, is indeed me.
And that means Jinxie. Yes? The man wearing the mayor's clothes who saw collapse in the Fox Chamber. Was he wearing the Amazing Ninetales mask? Uh-huh. That's what made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to Alderman QB that day, so it really wasn't Papa I saw there, was it?
It was Florent's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret identity to the Alderman.
Yeesh, Rube Goldberg machines have less elaborate setups than LaBelle's scheme.
You may rest Jason Allen, Jinxie, that was his deception is thread.
The true facts behind this case have finally come to light. Mayor Timma did not kill Alderman QB, but Florent LaBelle did.
How dare you, peasant!
No! Silence. Come on, we have to have a better breakdown than that. Come on.
Justice Dono.
You should at least have a real blade in your hands if you desire to cross swords with me. Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground? What's this guy want now?
Evidence is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone as though with butter.
But you have only blind guesses, a dull blade incapable of cutting even a cake. He has you there, Mr. Justice. After all, evidence is everything in a court of law. But
they're right! Let's see some evidence! Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't leave any incriminating evidence behind. This is the final battle. Just as a samurai must live and die by the sword, just as somebody must live by the... You will live and die by the evidence you hold. My swift blade of judgment awaits. Now present your conclusive evidence, or don't you have any?
Oh, crud. Do I have anything conclusive? Nope. I'm gonna say nope. I can't think of anything. But there has to be some kind of evidence I can present. Don't give up now, Apollo! Let's try and review the case again! I'm fine! She's right, I can't give up now. This whole trial would have been for nothing. I know there has to be some conclusive evidence somewhere.
Ooh, what's this?
Let's review the facts.
What is this? I've never seen this before. I guess we'll have to explore this a little bit more in the next episode. I'll post you guys in the next episode, eh?